Teste. Teste, teste. Obrigado pelo like, meu amor. aprenda mais sobre necklace. Puta que pariu. Eu vou ter que ler de novo. Aprenda mais. E aí? Ah, já comecei me lascando. É, diário. Missões. Localizações. Personagens. Monstros. Fase. Criação. Tutorial. Posso.
Just don't start any brawls. Peace and quiet. Get it?
Of course.
Get.
I've got my eye on you.
Tá, peraí. Venda é do lado direito. Então venda é tudo que eu tenho aqui. Ixi, as coisas estragaram, foi isso? Comida. Mano, não é possível, calma. Uma coisa errada. Aqui é esse menu. Beleza. De quem que é esse aqui? Tá marcado o Geralt lá em cima. É o meu mesmo? É, aqui é o meu mesmo. Vender, vender, vender. E aqui tá comprar, comprar e comprar. Beleza. Mulher, não quero comida não. Tem dimensão tem isca, criação, alquimia, mutagênico, troféu, livro, bomba, armadilha, poção, teoria, arma, sem arma, você só tem comida. E... Ops. Como é que eu volto pro último? Porém, você compra as minhas armas se você quiser vender. Posso te vender isso? Beleza. Então aqui é vender. Então aqui eu não vou vender mais nada. Coisa. Inventário. Tem uma bolinha ali, será que é pra pôr uma? Épico. Eita! Tirei a porra da espada, como? Inferno. Põe lá essa porra. Aí. Dano 25 contra 16, dano 10 contra 25. Tá, a minha espada é confusão. É isso. Ela fica, espada de prata nem tem. Troféu também não, armadura. Meu, que menu diferente. Puta que pariu. A minha é mais 5, essa é mais 2. Aqui. Não tem nenhum. Não tem nenhum de defesa, luva? Posso? Aqui também. Pode. Ah, ali ó, espaço de árvore, melhoria de sinais. melhoria de espada. Armadilha que eu não sei nem usar. E a bomba? Ali, foi. Tem a armadilha, será que ela também é? Acendeu lá? Assim. Gosto.
It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much.
Damn, that was close. Innkeep! Vodka!
Triss Marigold! Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold. Just a little pale.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be all right. Good to see you in your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
That got fucked. There will be no wedding.
Did you hear about Foltest?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion, calm down. You'll choke on your liquor.
Tá, então não é a primeira, é a primeira que vai dar a sequência. Porque ela tá levemente mais coloridinha. Então vamos ver essa história aqui do
The
dragão.
dragon. Well, the dragon appeared, and that's all I know.
But where did the Lavalettes get a dragon? We heard it fought on their side, huge as a barn, they say.
Dragons don't usually take sides. Maybe its lair was nearby and it just felt threatened.
If you hadn't driven it off, Foltest might not have taken the castle.
Maybe. We'll never know for sure.
Ops. Só ali.
Triss, you're the
Aí
expert on
casamento eu não vou
Temeria.
perguntar porque
Tell
ele
us
já
who's in
sabe
charge
que
now.
acabou lá.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimbalt and Count Marivel, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near Lavalette Castle to choose a new ruler. 3 days they debated, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen. Civil war was in the air.
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
No, it ended as usual. Sadly, John Natalis remains our only hope.
Ah, the victor at Brenna, and Foltest's most tried and true field commander.
And during the deliberations, he was several days' march from Lavalette lands, with an additional 2,000 armed men in tow. He's to keep the peace until a rightful monarch is chosen.
He could find that ruling is to his liking.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
Which is why he can guarantee peace. Well, a tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart as sorceress holds significant stake.
É o banqueiro, é o Vivaldi.
Where were the mages?
Pampana.
Aye. Where were the great eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
They weren't invited. Neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimball would have taken the throne.
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
I think I've heard enough about politics. Foltest's killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. He was well informed.
Wait a minute. What were you?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us from the rest of the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest greet his children, waited until I had walked off, and cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
How did he flee?
Jumped out a window into the river below. Yorvith Skoyatel were waiting in a boat. It was planned.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
I was accused of the murder. I need to clear my name. Besides, I looked him in the eye before he escaped. He's a witcher. Then some brave Temerian soldiers showed up, piled on me, and knocked me out.
Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
We better get out there. Someone's casting spells.
Wait, what?
What sort of sorceress are you? A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me? Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a shit-covered clover.
Watch your words.
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Let's say I've heard of you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this damsel.
All right. What happened?
I came to Flotsam to kill the Karen,
Karen?
the monster that has effectively blocked the port. A moment ago, I had the good fortune to see it in all its splendor, but the local folk scared it away.
Good fortune? You hear that, Sozek? That was some good fortune for you.
Why's the beast in the port all of a sudden, eh? Summoned by the witch, perchance?
To see it in all its splendor.
Sozek doesn't look too good. Lay him inside somewhere.
Right, we've dawdled enough already. Come on, lads, let's go.
What's this? I was ready for a rumble there.
Shut it, and come on.
I apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am chief person in charge of all matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam. It is in this capacity that I must inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of our so-called Karen, the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
So, Witcher, are we willing?
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My way or the highway, as the locals put it.
Fine. Your way it is.
You must contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanseville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary negotiations.
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Triss, how long must I wait for you to introduce us?
Sheila de Tanserville, advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Kovir's a long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Karen was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients?
Triss Merigold. Sharp as ever.
You're thinking that...
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species. To throw into the cauldron at Sabbaths. Right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Oh my. Your sense of humor seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries. Tell me, Geralt. You saw the tentacle. What do you make of it all?
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kayran emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
Cedric?
An elf. Formerly a Scoia'tael. Strange bird. But he knows quite a bit about the area and its living wonders.
I need to look around, find out a few things.
An investigation. Witches' rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward, pay Cedric a visit and get back to you.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there, on the upper floor.
You know the inn's also a whorehouse.
Thanks for the warning.
Kyran, fale com o Cedric. Não quero falar com ninguém agora não, quero falar com um vendedor de livro.
Greetings.
Greetings, Sonny.
So how's it going?
Greetings. Mind if I take a look at what you have in stock?
Certainly. You're welcome to. I'm Fioravanti, a merchant. Not to be nosy, but weren't you hired to kill the Kayran? I've had my fill of this place, and I'll be glad when the blockade is finally lifted.
The Rita won't let you traders out until it suits him. Seems he needs you here for some reason.
What's that supposed to mean, damn it? Is he organizing some international trade fair? I'm a subject of King Demavend, and I tell you...
Demavend's dead.
Ah.
Now, if you don't mind, can we get down to business?
Que ele compra. Ele paga no caso aqui. E compra até as fórmulas. Nossa, era Rapard.
Youngsters screaming in daytime, the old man mooning.
Comida.
And how do you find company? Was it worth it? Marrying in a den?
Love is
You're young and knowing. You'll return to Flotsam in tears not a year from now.
Here comes the Witcher. And he'll agree.
No.
Yes. Hey, boss. Look who's graced our smithy. That titan of the art of smithing can't hear us. Busy. Work's a blur in his hands. And how are you, Witcher? Things working out for you?
Nice workshop.
Bah, it's no workshop, just a simple forge. But thanks for the compliment, both in my name and the master's. So, how can we help you, eh? So, how can we help you, eh?
Depois de 24 horas você poderá encontrar alguns itens diferentes. Ok. Temos um comerciante. O banco parece um porquinho ali. Por o rival. Tem ninguém.
Don't try anything stupid.
Not a thank you, not a goodbye. They're rabble.
Eita. Nove de dano, 9 e 17. Redução de dano no bloqueio, hemorragia mais 10%, padrão de prata resistente.
They pinch my ass and don't even move it.
As espadas ainda são insuperáveis. Deixa eu ver só a minha jaqueta. Nice.
What do you want?
Heard you have a problem.
Ah, if only we had just one. Highways washed out, forests full of bandits, a river beast blocks the port, and tolls at a rise.
can't help with the tolls, but the monster's a possibility.
A sorceress said the same, but we've yet to see any results.
She's asked me to work with her.
And who's to pay your wage?
That's what I'm here to discuss.
The sorceress was to manage alone. You can split that reward if you wish.
A contract like that requires preparations. Costly preparations.
You want an advance? I've but a handful of orens now, though it should buy you plenty of drink and a few hours of ploughing.
I was thinking of the potions we'll need. Now tell me what you know about the beast.
You're the Witcher, damn it! I've no knowledge of these things.
Who could tell me more?
That ploughing elf, Cedric, most probably. He's supposed to know all about monsters.
Where can I find him?
In the village, outside the walls. Now leave me be.
Now let me be.
It's true what they say. Eyes like a cat's. And pulse like a cat.
Oh, no. I'm not talking to a freak.
Wait a minute.
Be off, or I'll call the guards.
What?
Boss, why the hell are we stacking and restacking this stuff? If the
For practice. Just keep stacking.
Oh, look at him now. Me dá a multa na hora.
Hello.
Morning. Morning. Damn it.
De onde eu vim? Meu, tá muito ruim. Vou iniciar o jogo. Era pra melhorar, piorou. Mas...
Well, well, I had an inkling and it didn't disappoint me. It was a long voyage to this cesspit, but it's about to make sense. Voltest's killer, live and in person. How are you? Happy and healthy?
Can't complain.
I am delighted, really. But you see, it's a long way back to Vasima, and I'd rather not dawdle. I lost a load of time looking for you.
No reason to waste any more talking, then. Bon voyage.
Listen, Jester. You're worth more to me alive, but if need be, I will take you back as a corpse. You choose.
All right. Give it a shot.
Drop your sword and put your hands together, or I'll not vouch for what...
Shut up. Go ahead. Try to kill me.
Hit the freak!
So how's it going, dear?
Something's primeiro aqui a tacinha.
What does a bloody witcher actually eat?
Aqui sai.
Where might you be going?
What kind of question is that? Anyway, know where I can find an elf named Cedric?
Don't get involved in this.
You did turn pale when we met Sheila.
You must have imagined that.
Never mind. I'll find out for myself.
How?
We're going hunting together, right after I find Cedric.
Well, then let's go see him. He should be at the top of his observation tower.
In Belk. It'll be nearly a year now.
Morrill would delight in a day like this, Sir Heron. Enjoy the memory of her. Don't wallow in the longing.
I try. I do. But I cannot believe all the bad blood this disappearance has bred.
Don't let others' shade poison your memory of her. Hatred is but an outlet for helplessness.
Thank you, Cedric. Vafael.
Vafael.
E aí, Lorenas?
Are you Cedric?
Who asks?
Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, the Witcher. And?
Triss Marigold.
The Witcher.
Lovely scent, Triss.
Cedric, look at me.
What do you want, Geralt of Rivia?
Caralho. Quanta opção de diálogo. A pergunta é, você tem livro? Não.
I'm looking to hunt in this area, and I could use some advice.
I'm no witcher. I set traps, snares, try to keep neckers away from Lobindon, that's all.
I'm aiming a little higher than neckers.
The old man? Meaning the Karen? Finally, Laredo's splurged. Listen, I'm not one to teach your grandmother to suck eggs. You witchers know your work. But if you pay me, I can prepare a useful trap.
What kind of trap?
Puncturing trap, immobilizing trap, even decoys to pull monsters into an ambush. Whatever you like. Since I can easily finish off an ensnared necker, it should be child's play for you.
What are the Scoia'tael fighting for?
Do you ask about the old ones, who hoped to restore our race to its previous glory? Or about the young ones, who fight for survival and out of suicidal revenge?
Yorvith's warriors. Which mold do they fit?
They believe they are still independent, and that there is but one just way to view their cause. In truth, however, they're but a shadow of the Enshe's former glory. They cling to delusions to the very moment when a sword or a noose ends their life, or until they realize the truth themselves, which is, I believe, the worst.
Who exactly are you?
One who warns humans against the dangers that lurk in the forest.
Care to clarify?
I am old, even for an elf. Yet the forest is older. I've lived in it for years and understand it, though it's nothing I can explain. At times, I make mistakes and people don't come home.
So you help humans?
I just know if it's safe to venture beyond the gates or not.
The elf woman you were talking about. How did she disappear?
Saharim believes the forest took her.
What do you believe?
Moril simply vanished, almost a year ago now. Some say she was too beautiful, and Dwan must have harmed her.
You believe that?
If I have no evidence before me, I try to trust my feelings. And they tell me the forest did not take her.
Why would you keep that from Saharim?
Because it's meaningless. Perhaps she was murdered, perhaps she departed on her own, never to return. She's gone. And neither I nor Saharim can reverse that.
Algo me diz que eu vou encontrá-la por aqui, né? Mano, eu vou fazer isso.
Maybe I'll come back when you're sober.
You witches live a long life. You may indeed get to see that day.
I need to make a few orans. You wouldn't happen to have a job for a witcher, would you?
There's never a shortage of work for a witcher in this forest. It's positively teeming with beasts. Though I'm not surprised they come here in droves.
Know why that is?
Cursed places attract all sorts of scum, like dung attracts flies. There was once a great house in the clearing. They locked up lunatics there. During the war with Nilfgaard, it was raised in a fire. The lunatics broiled in their cells. The ruins remain cursed to this day. 2 daredevils went off to explore the ruins recently. They haven't been seen since.
A great house, you say. Tell me more about the building itself.
It was an old manor house that was converted into a mental institution. There was no shortage of lunatics in wartime. They just kept coming. Reverend Mercey locked them up in there and looked after them. If you find the 2 people lost in the ruins of the mental asylum, you stand to be handsomely rewarded by them or their families.
No harm in trying. I aim to kill the Karen. Heard you might be able to help.
That depends on the sort of aid you seek.
I need information.
We should have killed it years ago. Now I don't know. The beast has become too large for the riverbed, and it has strange growths on its tentacles, extremely thick skin. Previously, it inhabited a swamp along one of the Pontar's tributaries. Completely wild terrain. Even the Scoia'tael don't venture there. You should go see the wreck of the boat it recently sank. Inspect any traces it's left. See the destruction.
Where's this wreck?
Venture south into the forest, then turn east toward the river. You'll find the ruins of a bridge erected long ago by the Enshe. The wreck lies at their foot.
Thanks, Cedric.
You'll find me by the
Oh,
Jeez,
ele
Tris.
também encontra
You're
por
not
aí.
using those teleports.
Olha lá ele vindo de... Como é que fala? Mão alto. Ah não, foi a Tris que saiu fora. Ele só foi, tipo, tragado pra lá. Hi, Lorena.
Careful there.
You'll betray no one else, Elvin, bitch.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Commandant Dorito will explain everything.
What's going on here?
This whore's a Scoia'tael spy.
Any evidence?
What's it to you?
Easy. She loiters around the garrison, kicking us. Roderick says he boned her, but I don't believe that.
I did!
That's your evidence?
2 of our lads are missing. Last seen with her.
I only spoke to them. Then they went off towards the caves. That's all I know.
The bitch is lying. She led them into an ambush.
This ought to be easy enough to resolve. Look inside the caves.
But they're crawling with all sorts of filth.
Do what you will. This is none of my business.
I know!
We'll take her to Laredo. He'll get the truth.
Meu Deus, eu não fiz isso. Né?
You'll find me by the boat wreck.
Jeez, Tris. Sure you're not overusing those teleport?
Ô, menino. Peguei o negócio. Tá, menino? Certinho. Desce.
You'll betray no one
Esse
else,
negócio
Elvin,
é
bitch.
pertinho a missão.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Commandant Dorito will...
What's going on here?
This
I'll do it, but you'll pay me. Wait for me at the harbor.
Have you heard? Another king was murdered.
She...
Oh, my damn sacrum. Aching and thumping. What?
Matilda. Matilda, Matilda. Eu continuo não sabendo o que é esse ponte verde. mapa daqui não poderia ser pior.
Oh, my son. You should get home early to...
Parece esse cara, meu filho, não fala. Whatever, bitch.
Welcome.
My medallion vibrates when you're nearby, and it only vibrates near magic or danger.
Maybe it's warning you not to make a pass at me, lest I slap you.
You're right. I should watch what I do.
Listen carefully. People may say I'm a witch, but I don't deal in spells. You don't look like someone who'd come for a charm or a curse, so you either seek out sensations or hunt witches. Whichever the case.
I'm not about to denounce you, nor do I want to see you dancing naked in the moonlight before Theopatis' shrine.
How dare you?
I want to buy some herbs.
Herbs?
For personal use.
Everybody. Eu nem sei o que eu preciso. Olha, ela vende uma poção pronta já. Febre. Poderia dar a gralha. Lobo. Por favor, filho. Olha. The fuck? Cadê o raio da bota? Será que eu joguei fora sem querer? Não, aí me bota de produtor. Só tirei. Agora. Meu, mais confuso que esse menu é impossível. Tá calçado. Ai, que poção que eu preciso fazer? Cara. Tá, loucura. Contrator dos snackers. Das entregas. Devia ser as aventuras, né? Eu acho. E a maleta. Já foi, já foi. Meu Deus. Que menu horrível. Operações. Anjo, monstro. Ação. Tutorial. Minha. Meu Deus. Deixa eu mijar.
are the freaks!
Uma coisa tá muito errada. É, pois é.
Hey. You. You. Go you. Say you. Oh, you will go away. You. Ubala. Yali. Nubala. Oh, say you. Estranho.
your papa.
I'm Major, I ain't your mama. I ain't your mama.
I wonder what's left of that wreck Cedric mentioned.
If the Karen attacked the boat, it's not likely to be much. We're looking for traces of the beast, not boats.
I'm glad you're here.
Ma. Footstraps. Footprints.
See those footprints?
Yeah, strange place for an evening walk.
Unless you're looking for adventure. Magic or danger?
Afogadores.
Drowners.
Nice to run into.
I'm glad you're here. Wait a minute.
What are you going to do?
Cast a simple diagnostic spell. It should answer a few questions. This monster's sick, Geralt. It's dying.
How much time does it have left?
A few years? Perhaps a decade and change?
Too long. What's wrong with it? Any information could be useful.
The diagnostic spell showed that some of the cells in its body have mutated.
What else?
The Karen's highly venomous.
Any ideas for an antidote?
Your Witcher's metabolism should neutralize small doses of the toxin. But if I were you, I wouldn't rely on my mutations alone. An Ostmark potion should do the trick.
I know the herb, but haven't the faintest where I might find it around here. I need to figure out how I want to fight the Karen. Maybe I won't need the potion.
Do what you will, but don't say I didn't warn you. Sheila might be eager to get this done, but before you go see her, ask some of the locals about Ostmark. You could try Cedric. Here's the formula for the potion. I need to take care of some things. Manage without me for a while?
Mm-hmm.
See you.
Encontre algum livro escuro. Vou levar para seguir. Vai lá, Miguel. Ônibus. Okay. Tá. Vou voltar para onde a gente foi. Okay, I get it. Moss. Fala, menino.
Going somewhere, friend?
Careful.
A day
Don't
like
go
any
to the
other.
forest, Witcher. It's certain death.
What?
Look, pig! Say something, or did you just fart?
Don't know that I've the strength to work today.
Well, hello. Armadilha. Use seu medalhão para apertar a armadilha. parece ser um ninho de monstro.
Guess they'll never learn.
Necker nessa época era enorme. Não deu bomba? Será? Opa. Você pode ver esse nível atual. Okay.
Got to blow up this nest.
É isso mesmo. Uma bomba.
Got to blow up this nest.
E essa tá explodindo com uma armadilha. Isso aí, né? Well, hello.
Die.
Corre, Luana. Morri. Morri. Ixi, ficou preto. Eu nem vi. Deve estar hora desse. Bicho que voltou. Ô, meu pai. Oi, Theo. Tudo bem? Isso, voltou? Voltou a pedir do game over. Não gostou. Voltou. Tá muito ruim. É isso. Bye!